Hello everybody, this is Maria B., the Sizzix lady from It's Cheaper Than Therapy. I would like to welcome you today for an amazing another volume event. Today we're going to kind of do things just a little bit different. We're going to kind of go through the show specials here in a little at the end. But I wanted to go through and show you some really fantastic things. There are some really amazing new die sets that are out there from Sizzix and Tim Holtz and everybody. So what I wanted to kind of, hit a little bit here is a few just of the really super popular ones here. We got the fragments, the leaf fragments here from Tim Holtz. I'm going to just kind of put the numbers up there a little bit so you can kind of see it's kind of up in that upper right corner. And these are just gorgeous. They're so simple, so easy to use. Each one has its own leaf. It shows right here, how many dies that you get and what they look like when they're individual. This one is a really great one. We just got this one back in. This one is called Toil and Trouble. And there's so many different ideas that you can use with this. But one of the things is that you can actually change the position of the person doing different things, like sitting, standing, the legs kicked out, whatever it is that you want to do. There's some really great samples that are out there for the Toil and Trouble. These guys right here, I think, are like one of my favorites of the new Halloween of the Tim Holtz. These ones are in the Colorize, which some people still ask what the Colorize is. It's a bunch of layers, and you really get that depth and design of what you're trying to make, without having to try and cut pieces apart. So you get a ton of different images that are in there, and you can see that up in that corner. Don't let it overwhelm you. There are many dies. You also get the awesome storage case, but it makes the layers really super easy. Just grab your colors and just cut away. You can do several of them at one time. This one here, and he is called Pumpkinhead. And he's been really popular too. But you could just think you could put different heads on there. So for Halloween, it could be a pumpkin head. It could be something else. Whatever it is that you want to do. This one here is the Vault series. This one is the Halloween. And so a lot of people have always wanted these dies. And sometimes they're retired and you can't get them. So this is kind of like the Vault series. So they're kind of bringing some of those back out. And so you definitely want to grab the ones that you like. And you can always keep them for the next year and always start early. This one here is another one of the Colorize. It has just a ton of layers and a ton of different dies in there. Makes great pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns. So you don't always have to make them as a jack-o'-lantern. So you get the actual solid pumpkin in the set as well. So you could make, it looks like there's two different jack-o'-lanterns for each size. So, and you can use the bats for different things too. You don't always have to use them with the pumpkins. And so what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to sit and just make another sample. And I wanted to kind of show off, first of all, I'm going to show off some more of the new stuff here in a little bit. But I wanted to kind of just pinpoint a little bit more of the Sizzix Halloween from Tim Holtz. Again, these are Colorize. These are just fabulous die sets. We stocked up on these when I know that we're getting closer already to Halloween, but what you want to remember is that you can get ready for these for next year. There's a lot of different things you can do. So this guy just cracks me up. He just cracks me up. He's called The Count, and he is just a hoot. Okay, so one of the things that has been out before is the Village collection. And so there has been different Village dies. And I'm trying to find, there was one that came out last year first. And it's in here. And it has like the basic of the houses and stuff like that. Then there was Village #2 that just got released earlier this year. And then this one here is the Village collection. It's like, it's got 2 big packs of it. It does a ton of different types of windows and shingles, different types of, you could make like the Gothic houses, castles, churches, You could, you could make them, different types of themes of the year. But one of the big ones is this guy right there. And so 665564, you get, I think it's like 87, I think it's 83 or 87. It's over 80 pieces in there that you can use and mix and match. Just think of how you can get your whole construction crew ready with your family and make all different kinds of houses and villages. So you can make your own Christmas villages, add the lights, the colored windows, and have a ball. The other thing that they came out with just recently, we just got these in, are the Texture Fades Mini. There's the cobblestone, there's the lumber, and the brick. And what a better way to use these little mini guys is on the village. So just think of the possibilities of the different textures that you can use for your different villages. Okay, so I wanted to, oh wait, this one is Paper Village number 2. So if you have the number 1, number 2, get the great big collection, because then you could just go to town on it. I knew he was hiding somewhere. Okay, so there are a ton of new ones. This one is the Funky Nordic, which is just really kind of cool. Obviously it's Nordic, like Germany and, all that kind of stuff. It reminds me of my family heritage. My family came from Germany, Hohenmort. And, but you also want to get to is the Renea papers. And I'm going to go through those here in just a little bit. We're going to be running a great big huge sale on Renea. Oh, let me grab a few of these. And there's different kinds of metallic varieties. There's a Starstruck pattern. There's also the solids that you can do. So think of those with your Christmas and holiday ones. We're running a big one, a big sale on the Renea for this volume event. So you definitely want to check those out. The owner of Renea, her name is Diane, and she and I were talking one time, and she was in Germany. She lived in Germany, and she made these beautiful ornaments, and I'm going to show you those too, which you can make with Renea. And she was telling me about where she lived. And I was telling her about my family heritage, about where we grew up in Germany. Or our family's from, not where we grew up. I'm the only one born in Colorado. The rest of them came from Germany to Wisconsin. And we found out that the little town that my family's from in Germany is only 45 minutes away from where she lived in Germany. So I thought that was pretty special. We couldn't believe that that was the case. So this one here, okay, so let me get back. We're going to do a little bit of the new Christmas ones from Tim Holtz and Sizzix. So here we got Hello Winter, Let It Snow, Joy. We have let me grab the trees because they go well with the mountain top. So these are just some fun trees. Oops, I got to get the numbers in there for you because there's a lot to show you today. And I definitely want to kind of pinpoint the numbers there for you. Let me get that guy. All right. This one here I thought was kind of a pretty special one. This one here is just an all one-piece die. And you could cut it out in different colors, and then you can just inlay them. It'd be great for the kids to do. Just kind of cut the trees out, cut this out, cut that out, different colors, and then take the different colors and inlay them so it's actually flat. And I thought that was a pretty cool one. This one here is the Christmas Vault series. This one has been out by Tim Holtz before, and but they came out with the Vault series. So definitely grab it because it'll go back, I'm sure, in the vault again with the other ones. So these are some fun. You could have all of the fun different Christmas cookies, that there is. You could have the different frostings. Here's are just some really fun, just little things that you can add onto the cards or add into a little space on a card. Just a beautiful poinsettia winter flower. There is these scribbly snowflakes that are just really fun. Just kind of a, not so symmetrical. The scribbly snowflakes are really awesome. Again, you can kind of see into this little corner right here of which ones that you get. This one is Cozy Winter. I think this little bear is just adorable. I mean, you just have to love what Tim comes out with. And so he just layers up right there. There is Holiday Brushstroke, which the brushstrokes are some of my favorite ones. Seasonal Sketch. Seasonal Sketch. Some really amazing designs. And let me move these little guys out of here, make more room for some more. Okay, so I'm saving these ones. I was kind of hiding these ones. This one is called Winston, and these are part of the Colorize. Oh, not this one. Oh, we got to do the oven. And so think of the different things you could do with an oven besides the holidays. So I'm going to let you guys kind of chime in there. And while you're chiming in there, I want you to tell us where you're from. Say hello. If I don't answer your questions right away, I will answer them. So if you have any questions, chime in. I will eventually get to everybody today on the video. So he is called Winston, and he's just an adorable snowman. This guy is just a hoot. His name is Eugene. He's another colorized little penguin. Isn't he just adorable? I mean, you can have him holding all different kinds of things besides Christmas presents, holiday presents. And who just doesn't love this? He's so fun. He's just really a lot of fun. So those are the new ones there. But this is what I wanted to do today, is kind of go through a little bit of the oldies but goodies. You know, there's tons of samples out there. I don't have tons of samples of everything that's new, but I do have also, and what we did stock up on is just a ton of different holiday die sets. There are just really a lot of them. And so here's one, for example. This one is the Scully Colorized. He's been out before, but people still really love him and people still order him. So we ordered a bunch of the older ones too, because there's so much you can do with them and incorporate them into the new ones as well. So here is an example of the Scully. And here is just a sample of the spider web that was used with Scully. And the spider web, you could just cut it in half, and you can use half of it on the front of the card and half of it on the inside of the card. These are really simple, you know, little ideas and tips and tricks for you to do. There is these guys. These are called trick-or-treaters. And they're just fun. They're just fun. I don't have a sample for every single one of these guys. But, oh, here we go right here. So we've got these little guys right here. And there's just so many fun ways that you can use these. But isn't he cute? There it is, the item number, 4751. Again, you're going to want to remember these item numbers because there's so much. And I'm going to try and have them in an area that you can just kind of click on and see kind of the holiday ones. And we're working on that one as we speak. So, well, as I speak of doing the video, but not as we speak of you watching it. So this one here is just called Haunted. So he always has some fun different names. And this one is also using the Gatekeeper die set. And you could use the Renea paper, you could use vellum, you could make it more like stained glass. This is just, you know, some chalked and inked of the yellow. Got a little bit of silver paper behind there and kind of make the different patina on the gate. And then again, this is, and I don't know if I have the little kids, but I know that we did get more of this. But see how you can just cut the house off. You can even just use half of it. You could even use this half of it on a card as well. And I apologize, I'm looking down, so sometimes if I go off the screen, I try to look back on there for you. Oh, there's the other half, just kind of like the spider web. So really fun, really easy, you know, little ideas and tips and tricks on these. Okay, so this one here, these little eyes, I just love, okay? So there's the item number. This one is an older one. I don't even think that they make it, but I have it. And here is a way that you can use them. And actually this used to light up, and so you used to press it here, and the little, with the light it's kind of hard to see, but the little eyes would kind of glow. We also sell these chipboard frames, and so it's a frame, and then it's also got the shadow and the back. So you definitely want to take a look, and you can make some really cute holiday frames and stuff like that. Little gifts and home decor rather than just a card for some of the special people that you want to make that for. This one is the Ghost Town. And some of these, like I said, some of these that I'm going to go with you right now are retired. But they're still extremely popular that you can use. And you can still get them right here at itscheaperthantherapy.com. This one is the Fresh Baked. This one here is also really popular, just different designs of the cookies. This one is the Funky Festive, and again, I'm just going to kind of point to the number, Funky Festive. Merry Moose, again, he has been really, really popular, and he still is. And again, once I get him, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any more. So you definitely want to grab some of these older ones. Just a whole bunch of different holiday and Christmas different designs. And there's the item number. I'll get some of these out of the way. Okay, so the other thing is, okay, we kind of went into Christmas, and I didn't mean to totally switch gears, but we're switching gears. Okay, so we have this guy right here. Oh, there he is. He's like a shadow, and he was so fun because you could put the tree on the front, and the tree is actually a curve, you know, so you can kind of, it's back in here, and he's part of the pumpkins. You just can't see because of the packaging, but you can see him right here. There we go. Without the glare, you can see it right there. And so it is an actual really easy die to layer. We didn't put anything else on there because we wanted to see how you could put it in. And this one, you could also make it into a shaker, more of a shadow box. But when you open it up, it has that kind of spooky tree shadow look to it. And this one is amazing. Again, these are retired ones that you can't get along, or just older ones as well. This one we've done before, and it's been so popular. And we did a video on it another time. And again, but I wanted to kind of show you the little box and the sizing that it makes. It makes a little gift box. And this one is Boo. So it has the different tops on it. So there's the pumpkin, and then there is the spider web. There's the spider web. So you can make little fun little gifts for the Halloween party or for your office parties. And these are just little additions, which you can use on different cards. So there is the item number. And this one is just, again, it's a really fun one as well. Okay, so I think that, oh, we got a couple more. Here's the Gatekeeper one. Oh, exciting. We don't have a lot of the Gatekeeper one, but the ones that we do, you definitely want to grab. And there's the item number. This one here is the Geo Halloween as part of the Geo series. They've been extremely popular too. So here's your Halloween Geo. And this one is called Hip Haunts. We had so much fun making these, and I apologize, I don't have a sample of them, but they are just amazing. Really super easy to work with, and really fun. People love them. And they're a little bit bigger than what they show on the front of it. So don't be afraid that they're going to be really super small, because they're not. Okay, so I think now we are going to switch gears to Christmas. So is everybody getting ready for all of the holiday seasons and stuff like that? I sure hope so. I know I've been trying to. We are getting some really cold weather, and I'll kind of show you some of these as I kind of go along. And again, I'm not going to have a sample for every single one of these dies, but like this one right here is just really fun. Here is the Finlets. It's the Hanging Ornaments by Tim Holtz. There's the item number. Really great. And you can also, it was also used, when you look here, is with this one. This one's a Circle Words Christmas. And it coordinates really, really well. Make different ornaments solid, or you can make them with the words in them. So there's a whole bunch of different words that you can use. And they're just really pretty, 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 pretty ornaments. Okay, this one is the Festive Repeat. So what it is you cut this several times. So this one that has 4 along here, this one has 3. So then when you take this die and you line it up here, you can make backgrounds and they'll line up completely on all of these. And they make fabulous, fabulous backgrounds. So this is what the die looks like. It does not cut out this edge here. It only cuts on the inside. So wonderful, wonderful die set. This one here is called Sweet Treats. Super fun. You could do the Christmas, you could do Halloween, different parties. We've got the different snowflakes. Here we go. Look at this guy. He is retired and we still have him. And I think there we go. We have a sample of him right here. Isn't that just adorable? I love snowmen. Snowmen are like some of my favorites. And we have this one here. Look at the just different fun layers. But look how easy that is to put together. There's not an extremely amount of layers that you have to put, but it makes it so easy when you do. You don't have to cut things out. Let's see if I can get that on there. And we have some of the Renea papers, the metallic-y double-sided foil papers. We just add just that right amount of bling. We got a little thing on there. Oh, he's flipped over. There we go. So, okay, I'm excited. All right, so now we have, this one is called the Falling Stars, and so it makes a great background onto your card. So it does not do the outer edge again. It just does the inside, and you can just cut that and have some beautiful, fun falling stars. Here we go with this guy. There's the item number. We've got him. These little paper guys, I think we've got a sample of them, kind of. This is similar to the paper cut ones, but it's not the same exact design. He's much bigger, but again, these are some of the older ones. Not too old, doesn't matter. There's still really great images that are on here, and you know, that you can use. So don't forget to always kind of go back a little bit and see the really beautiful designs that were in the holiday season. And that's what I wanted to kind of show you, is that, yes, we're all about the new stuff, and the new stuff is great. But there's still, oh wait, here's the other paper cut one that shows those little people. Okay. So we wanted to kind of show you just a little bit of how to kind of go back a little bit. Like I said, there's still a lot of new people that are out there, and they haven't really seen some of these or really know that they're out there. And you know, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Grab some of these great ones. I love this guy right here. Get the item numbers. And he is probably one of my favorites of the other one. Here we go. I just love this guy. And this is using one of our sentiment dies from It's Cheaper Than Therapy. And he actually is ice skating the word thank you. He's a very talented little elf, little ice skater. And he is just cruising right around. And so we just got a beautiful snowflake, a great background die. Look at that. This one, I think, the snowscape, I believe that one is retired too. And here is a really fun one that you can just kind of take and, you know, make a winter card. I know not everybody celebrates Christmas. That's okay. But people have birthdays in the winter time. And so they have, you can use like different hats and different scarves. A lot of fun, different things that you can do in the winter besides Christmas. So there's a lot of birthdays and all of that too in the winter time. And I think they would love to have a beautiful card. So this one is called Layered Winter Flower. And it's a beautiful, just fun layered one from Sizzix. Here is a fun ornament one. So if you want something that's a little bigger, then some of these dies are great. This one is, I know that it's card in a box. It says Christmas. It kind of looks more of the Nordic Christmas, but it folds flat, so it goes into the envelope, and you can make all different kinds of flowers and everything that kind of pop out. Again, we're talking about the Christmas or holiday birthdays. And so here are some of the older ones from Sizzix that are just really great designs. And like I said, we've stocked up on all of these, and I'm gonna kind of go through them. Look how fun the snow globe is. You know, you could use these and you could put different things on them, on the little circles. I'm gonna kind of go through the image and go up to the number. It's been really popular. This one is super fun, making the little reindeer boxes. It's a smaller box, but it's really cute. Here's another fun box you could make with the kids. They could do ornaments. They could hang them around on a banner. I love the poinsettias. And here we go. We have the card front. And here's another really fun card front. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm going to kind of show you, we're going to be doing 40% off on all the Rinea. And it is not including, it's not on top of the show special. So the 40% off is one show special, and then the other show special that we have, and I'm going to show that to you right here. But I wanted to thank you very much for joining us today. Let me get some of these little guys out of here. And I want you to just enjoy the holiday season, the Halloween season, the fall season. The fall is my favorite. And I hope you enjoyed these samples and some of the older dies as well as the new. So grab them all. Oh, one more thing is I wanted to give you, we're going to do, stand by, hold on. Okay, so all of the orders that are over $100 are going to get this darling little tree. It's a full Christmas tree. Or you can get this little guy here, the Christmas tree, the retro tree. Or you can get this little guy, which is the Winter Elements. So if you want to put in your messages when you place your order, when the order is over $100 after discounts, then you can pick which one of these you want while supplies last. Pick your second choice if you'd like, or we will pick one for you. But you will get a free one of these, and you also get free shipping on all orders domestic over $65. So I want you to just let us know which one that it is. And happy shopping. Thank you from itscheaperthantherapy.com. One more quick thing is I wanted to also show the Karen Bernison, the holiday ones too. So you have to have the 1157 tiny house pop-up, but these are the different add-ons that you can add to that pop-up die. This is 1174. We also have here's the pop-up ball, so it'll fit on the 1131 or the 1117. And these little guys, so you got to have the pop-up ball, but these are the little add-ons. And character add-ons as well for the pop-up balls. Aren't they just adorable? This one here is called the fence pop-up, the iron fence pop-up. And it kind of goes up at an angle, so it moves as you open it up. This little guy, snowman pop-up, as you can just kind of see, great samples there. Here is a street lantern pop-up, great to add to all of your different cards and holiday cards. And quickly we have the tiny gnomes. We have the word set number 13, all different kinds of phrases for the winter. And then we have the Happy Halloween with the shadow background. So I want you to also enjoy the Karen Bernison. We have all different kinds. We have all of the Riley and Company Funny Bone stamps. So add those onto your cards. Don't forget those and all of the other wonderful things that we sell, as well as the sentiment dice from itscheaperthantherapy.com.